Hi Capricorns, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. So this is your full moon energy reading for the end of April 2021. So keep in mind that time and energy is always moving, and when you're being guided to this reading is when you're meant to see it. Even if we're outside of the full moon energy and it's no longer the end of April, that's okay too. Also, if you found that you were drawn to this reading and you're not even a Capricorn and don't even have a Capricorn placement, but the title brought you in, then there's a message for you as well. All right, so let's get started with this reading. Okay, keep in mind that it is a general collective reading, so take what you feel fit. If you feel like a part of the reading is not resonating with you, then leave that part for someone else, okay? You can check out more of your placements, okay? Knowing your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs all together can get you more of a picture of what's going on for you. And if you do want a personal reading, you can reach out to me. I do have it linked below in the description box. All right, so I'm going to do your guys' full moon circle reading that I created here. And we'll take a look at what was going on with the past energies, okay, surrounding the new moon we had in Aries this month. What's the energy surrounding you right now when you're seeing this reading? And what is going to be like kind of action to be taking with the energies you're feeling from this very powerful full moon that we're having here in Scorpio. All right, so let's take a look. And of course, at the end of the video, I will do an oracle reading. I decided I'm just going to do a surprise oracle at the end for each sign. So if you hang out till the end, I'll select an oracle to give you guys some more guidance. All right, so let's get started. Starts for Capricorn. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for Capricorn. All right, what is their recent energy? Recent past energy surrounding the moon Aries. The world. Okay, it's their energy. Eight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. What's their situation? Ten of Wands. It's crossing that. Page of Cups. What's their action? Blockage. And the outcome. Wow, okay. Alright, so you guys kind of got two outcomes with this reading. Five of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. Very powerful. The overall energy of this reading is the Three of Swords. So I do feel that you guys have a broken heart right now, feeling some heartbreak, heartache, and loss over something. Okay, I feel this is something that has happened some time ago, but for some of you it can be recent. But that's kind of what's on your mind a lot right now is this broken heart that you're feeling. So this was trying to balance out for you, I feel. The last new moon that we had was in Aries, and that was about new beginnings and kind of getting us the courage and strength to really kind of pursue, and go after what we want. Around that time, you guys had a major life cycle that closed out for you with the World card energy here. So you may know what this cycle was. It could have been a relationship, a situation, a job, something. But it closed out for you, and it was a very big cycle. This is the World card, so major, an ending there. And I'm going to clarify and find out a little more of what's going on for you guys. But that was kind of what was coming across in the past energy, okay? And in the recent, since then, your current energy is the Eight of Swords. So you guys are feeling like you're stuck, like you're in jail, like you're trapped and you can't get out. But there is a way out. You're not seeing it. She's blindfolded there with all those swords around her, but there's a sword right next to her that she's able to cut herself free. So there is a way out. A lot of times it's being trapped within the mind. All those swords represent the mind. In the near future, the Knight of Pentacles is here. So there is an energy, slow moving, but something is slowly coming at you. It's very grounded, stable, and abundant. It's either, I feel it's coming towards you, but this can be your energy. You know, you might slowly maybe making progress going towards what you're wanting here. So your current situation is the Ten of Wands. So you're feeling like you're closing out a relationship that was very burdensome, a cycle or a job that you had too many responsibilities, you had too much going on for you. It was kind of just too much to handle anymore. And that might be why, if you're not realizing what closed out for you, it might still be closing out for you with the world cycle here. This was a very difficult situation or relationship or something, and sometimes it takes longer to close out these, especially when we've been in them for a long time. And maybe if it did close out but you're just still feeling the energy of it, that's why it's in your current situation. It's kind of weird. I'm kind of feeling like something ended but not fully, and you're still in it, but you have a new beginning here. Like a new day is dawning. The Ace of Swords. All right. Page of Cups here is what is crossing you. So you have the opportunity to create a new love. Okay. And Three of Cups is what's coming up in the action. That talks about reunions and coming together and celebrating. So for some of you, it's like, when this world cycle closed out for you, I feel it was like closing out all of the karmic, all of the karmic debt that you were having to work through. And it's like you learned your lessons, and since you did that, things are going to be easier now. And the final part for you, I feel, is to lay all of those burdens down. And by doing that, you're releasing the feelings of frustration and everything that that you were feeling with those lessons, the pressure, the stress, all of that. You just have to release that. And if you do, you have a new opportunity at love. So you may be able to rekindle whatever this relationship that was not working out was for you. Because it's like karma had to be played out. There was contracts. There was something that had to happen. And that cycle's done with the World card. It's like you learn the lessons, you paid the debt, it's done. Like you said, I'm still feeling like it's still going because you guys haven't put the burdens down yet. It's like the cycle, all of these things happen to like put you in your place, to teach you lessons, but it's like you want to feel the pressure and the stress and everything. Like you're not ready to let go of it yet. See how she's like hugging onto those wands. She's down on her knees, but she will not release those wands. I don't know what it is, why you're holding on to this. Maybe you feel like you deserve to be punished, kind of in a way. But you need to know that if you release those and release the stress and all of this pressure that you find yourself in, you're going to see a new opportunity. You're going to see things differently. You're going to see that you do have a new opportunity at love simply by putting down those burdens and those swords. And it's not like giving up. Like you still went through this, and maybe that's what it is. Ego, pride, something like you've been through battle and you don't want to surrender and let it feel that it got to you. But that's part of it, you guys. That's part of the lessons we have to learn, to release and surrender and let things go. And I feel that is what is holding this up, okay? But yeah, look, Three of Cups. This is the action. This is reunion, celebrating, coming back together. So that and Page of Cups, these are very beautiful. And look, this is what's coming up in the blockage position. This is the Fool. That's your new beginning. You have a new beginning, but you have to choose it. And you can't choose it if you're holding on to these wands and these swords from past hurts and past burdens and lessons. And you have to release the feelings and the attachments, take the lessons and move on. And you have a new beginning crossing you. Like, look, she's ready to go. Bags packed. You just have to choose it. And look, when you do, your outcome. That's why there's two outcomes. You guys, I used to do your readings last a lot of times. And it was because they were challenging for me at first, but it's also because I had entanglements with Capricorns. I kind of still do, and I didn't always like to see their energies. But anyways, once again, I was getting at with the challenging. See, it's like you have Ace of Cups, divine love here, but you're feeling left out in the cold. You're feeling both of those energies. So you need to release that left out in the cold feeling. It's like you're putting yourself out in the cold. You do have this new, it's like it can go either way. You're going to be stuck in this energy until you decide to release it and see that you do have a new opportunity at love. So I'm going to clarify, but it's up to you guys what, you choose to do. All right, I'm just reading the energies here. All right, so let's clarify and find out more of what's going on here for you guys. All right, so this is for Capricorns, full moon energy, and Scorpio. Sorry, I don't know, I'm feeling like really, really nervous as I'm trying to shuffle these cards. Just got this surge of like nervousness, and it made me throw my cards. So somebody is feeling very, very nervous. See, I'm finding it very difficult. And I just used this deck last night. It is a new deck of mine, and I had no trouble shuffling it. But tonight, wow. Okay. I wanted to use these decks again for the May energies, because even though this is for the end of April, I feel this energy is, playing out through the end of April, starting off May here. Okay, it's feeling a little bit calmer now. Okay. All right, so we're clarifying for Capricorn. Capricorns. Clarify this World cards. See, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. All right. See, there's that Ten of Wands that was trying to close out for you guys. And this was like, the past energy for me is kind of like our past full moon that we had, which our past full moon was the worm moon, the end of March. And it was about balancing things out. It was the Libra full moon. So this is when things are supposed to close out. This is when I feel this world cycle is supposed to close out for you guys. All right. And it's like when karma was done and all of that. And that's when you needed to release those burdens. See, and it's like you've still been carrying those around because those are coming up in your current situation. So you've just been carrying around all of these burdens, not wanting to release them for a long time. Nine of Pentacles, this is the same energy that's coming in your near future. And it's like you guys blocked the horse here. With all of the weight of those burdens. Like if this was you on this horse on this night here, it's like you're not even moving, you're stuck. Because until you decide to put all of those burdens down, you can't really move forward. It's very, very slowly. So that's why I feel like, and that night is like forward movement towards your new beginning, abundance, beginning of a whole new cycle. It's like you're staying trapped in this Ten of Wands energy. Okay, what is this Eight of Swords? Okay, the High Priestess with the Devil. So Capricorn, definitely have your energy there, the Devil card. So it's your major arcana. All right, so you could be letting your devil energy get to you. All right, it talks about attachments and possessions. I always say possessions, where I feel you guys get overly attached to possessions, to the material. To money and things like that. So be careful if that's what you're doing, if your focus is too much on the material and money side, because that can become very addictive and kind of, that really blocks us from our spiritual side too. Really blocks us, the 3D does from the 5D. So you need to be very careful of attachments here, not getting too obsessed with something and getting too obsessive, too controlling. That can also talk about addictive behaviors if you're overindulging in things to kind of not feel this heartache, which we all do that, whether it's shopping. It could very much be an addiction. I know I tend to do that in the past. Maybe still do. But drinking, things like that, and that's a big one that you need to stop if you're drinking, because that just blocks your chakras right there if you want to stay trapped. Okay, so if you want to not be trapped anymore, you need to feel these emotions to release and surrender. And I guess I probably should have already said that to you guys. That's a big one with these full moons. They're a time of releasing and surrendering. So it's really important for you guys. Right now, we're already starting to feel the energies of this full moon. And you need to release that heartbreak, heartache, the sadness of whatever didn't work out. Know that what wasn't happening was supposed to be teaching you lessons. And until you release and surrender, you fully haven't learned the lessons. So you need to release your heartbreak, heartache, and loss, take the lessons and move forward. You need to put down the burdens, whatever's been bothering you. If stuff from the past is just bothering you, how a connection worked out or ended, or what you did, just take the lessons away. Like, would you do that again? Did you learn? Did that hurt you? Moving forward, would you do that again? Would you not do that again? And those things. So, just know that it's important for you to, just release and surrender that, okay? All right, so you also have the High Priestess on top of the Eight of Swords energy. So the High Priestess is telling you that you need to connect with your intuition and your higher self at this time. That is where you're going to be able to feel these emotions. It's where you're going to be able to release and surrender this Three of Swords. Maybe get some enlightenment to see what this Ten of Swords energy is. That is kind of what you're holding on to. Maybe you don't even know what is burdensoming you, what it is that you're holding on to. So when you connect with your intuition, higher self, it's going to allow you to be able to see what that is and be able to release and surrender those things, okay? All right, so you definitely need to do that in your current energy. Now let's take a look at what's coming up in the near future. All right, guys. So let's take a look at the near future, the Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So in the near future, you guys have divine timing. No, Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So you have multiple options available to you with a new beginning. So it's like, I feel this energy, you're really going to finally release and let go of those attachments and those things that are blocking you. And then you're going to see, wow, I do have a new beginning here. It's very abundant. It's going to be very beautiful. And it's actually multiple things are available to you. So it's like you're really bringing in a bunch of abundance. It's kind of like sometimes you have like a bunch of good karma coming your way. But if you're very like depressed and you're sad and you're stuck, and that energy, right? You have your blessings don't always come into you because it's like it happens that way, I think, so you don't miss them. And it's like when you finally start to see or have a good day and you start to be grateful and thankful for what you have, and all of a sudden it's like boom, boom, boom. You notice that all of a sudden it's like all of these wonderful things happen. Like people say, like, oh, they happen in threes and things like that. And it's like because it's like you're starting to get all of your rewards and stuff, because it's not really just that it happens in threes just out of the blue. It's just these things are like stacked up waiting to come in. And that's kind of what I'm feeling. I mean, the Seven of Cups doesn't always mean that because, just having multiple options, and they're not always good for you. But for you guys, I really feel like you have like a lot of good things coming. I kind of feel like your good cups are going to overweigh your bad. So definitely always, use your intuition, your higher self, because some of these things might be tests to see, if you've learned some lessons, but I feel like you guys have a lot of good karma coming, I guess, is what I was getting with that. All right, so let's see here what this Ten of Wands is. King of Swords. So you're definitely all up in the mind. Another sword, Page of Swords. So you're really strategizing right now. You're trying to make a plan. You're really in your mind. And you need to be careful because sometimes you can get detached when you're focusing too much on strategizing, making a plan. Like, I feel like you're overly assessing what happened. Because with the Ten of Wands that I told you you're holding on to, that I think you're thinking too much about what happened and you keep playing it out in your mind. And definitely see that you're gathering information and resources and all of that with the Page of Swords. So don't get too carried away with like looking for the truth or too much about digging up stuff from the past. Now, if this is like you investigating and gathering information for how to move forward in your life, then definitely use that energy well. Just be careful not to get too much. I just wanted to say that since, you know, we did see the Devil come out in the current energy, because to me the Devil can be very overpowering too. So because these two to me are kind of linked, because this is like your present moment in your current situation. So I just wanted to call that out there. And then just through these two. Judgment, Nine of Swords. So it's definitely your call what you do at this point in time. Nine of Swords, you're having sleepless nights, stressed out, worried about a lot of these things. So don't get too carried away with all these swords. You're definitely all up in your mind. Don't get too carried away with what happened. It's part of what you need to learn to release and surrender, and just plan on planning your future and moving forward. Okay? That's this Page of Cups. Remember, you have this Page of Cups crossing you. So you guys have new love crossing you. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's wanting to work hard on a connection with you. Chariot card could definitely be Cancer. Someone could have Cancer in their chart, because that is Cancer's major arcana. But the Chariot is also about victory, forward movement, taking charge of your life, taking control, you deciding where you're moving the Chariot in your life. So very beautiful. Can also be you working very hard, like stepping it up and working towards creating something here, some sort of abundance. So it's very beautiful. So that's what's crossing your current situation. What's the Three of Cups? Four of Pentacles. Okay. So when I see the Four of Pentacles with the Three of Cups, I always call it right away. I mean, you'd be even more, I feel, with the Ten of Cups, but watch the drinking. Because it's about celebrating, coming together, and Four of Pentacles can be being closed off to money, material things, and can be kind of closed off to partying and celebrating too much. So be careful there, because this is coming up in your action card, or your action position. But the Three of Cups talks about celebrating, unions coming together. It can definitely be a reunion card. It can also be coming together with somebody new, celebrating like happy times. It could be coming together with family and friends and those sort of things. But with the Four of Pentacles, it's don't be too closed off to, you know, to money, material things. Don't get too sucked into the partying, to kind of blocking you from what you're building and working on here. Yeah, so there's that. And let's take a look at the blockage, the Fool. Let's start for the Fool for Capricorns. You guys got Six of Pentacles, so that equal give and take, equal love is definitely coming in for you. It is blocking this, so it's a blockage, in other words. So it's like fairness, equality, like it's right there. It's like trying to show you that this is fairness coming in for you. It's like you basically either have to like walk around it to avoid it. You know, you can't miss it. And Queen of Pentacles. So that's very abundant, resourceful. It's very beautiful energy, the Queen of Pentacles. So it's either energy surrounding you. Somebody has the Queen of Pentacles, or your energy. You're feeling very abundant and resourceful at this time. You're wanting fairness, and you have a chance at a new beginning here. And let's clarify the Five of Pentacles for the Ace of Cups for their outcome. Seven of Swords with Justice. Yeah, so you have justice coming in for you. You definitely do, because there's been an injustice in your world. There is a Seven of Swords energy. Now, the Seven of Swords energy that I'm feeling for you guys is you guys kind of deceiving yourself about this, because the Seven of Swords can talk about self-deception. Okay, so you can be deceiving yourself that this fairness is here, that this new opportunity is here. You know, you're all up in your mind, right? So it's like you may feel that it is, but then your mind is going, well, what if they're trying to hurt me? What if they're trying to use me? What if they're trying to take my money? Because you're trying to run away with the pentacles here. You're kind of sabotaging, I feel, whatever this connection is with your self-deception because of the Seven of Swords. Now that can talk about liar, cheater, deceiver energy, but I'm not feeling it that way. I'm feeling it more, you're deceiving yourself, that you're making yourself feel left out in the cold. All right, but you know, if somebody is lying to you and deceiving you, cheating on you, those type of energies, like, you'll know it, you'll feel it. You know, don't go on a witch hunt like, well, it came out in the cards, it has to be there. Like, with the Five of Pentacles, I really feel like it's you guys doing that to yourself, because it's that can also be Seven of Swords can be a card of escapism. You're wanting to escape reality. You're wanting to escape this and run away. That's why you're not wanting this new love. You're wanting to escape. You don't want to be hurt again because you're already at a point with Three of Swords. So that's kind of what I feel that is. And on the bottom is the Eight of Swords. You're feeling trapped and stuck. And because you feel that you're trapped right now in this heartache. And it's like you want to feel this, you know, but you have to let that go. And you also have the Magician on the bottom. See, and it's like you created this in your beginning. It's like you wanted this. All right, you created it. You're the Magician. Look, Seven of Swords down there again. And it's right next to the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like your wish fulfillment is here and you're trying to escape it by self-sabotage. That's Capricorn. Guys, that's why your readings are always so challenging for me when I really first started them, because I used to think, like, why are they always like two-sided? Like, this is a Gemini. Gemini is often, you know, back and forth. But I couldn't understand it. And then I thought, well, maybe I'm getting like mixed energies, because I used to think that I was connecting more, you know, with Capricorns and stuff, because I've got attachments to Capricorns and all of that. But anyways, yeah, you guys need to release that Three of Swords energy, because it's sabotaging things. Yeah, and it could be fear. Seven of Swords is definitely a part of fear. So be careful with sabotaging yourself, you know, and it's all the swords. So you need to calm down, Capricorns. Okay, trust what you feel. Go off of what you feel. All right. All right, guys, so that was the reading I had for you. Good luck with your journeys. So I will pull an oracle for you guys. Let's see here. We will do my, I forget the name of this deck. I just got it. The Spellcasters. Let's see here. Spellcasters. All right. So these are going to be like messages from the universe for Capricorn for the full moon energy, end of April. The Scorpio is a supermoon from Scorpio for Capricorn. Let's get some messages from the universe for Capricorn's full moon energy. There goes the cards again. Oh my goodness. You guys got happiness. We're going to stick to 3 so I don't carry on too long. So I'm at 30 minutes. Alright, so you guys got happiness. Happiness is coming in for you guys, Capricorn. I know it is. Can feel it, can see it. Actually, it's already here for you guys. You just have to see it. You have travel, okay? So you definitely can be traveling in the near future here, and friendship. So definitely I feel like this is a time we're going to be coming together with friends and celebrating. I definitely feel like you have something to celebrate. You may be going on a trip. You may be traveling with some friends. You may be traveling to go see some friends. But it's definitely a very beautiful time for you guys. So and freedom is on the bottom. You're going to be set free. You're going to free your mind, I feel. So release and surrender all of those things that are stressing you out, that you're worrying about this full moon energy, and open your eyes to what is right in front of you, because it's something amazing. And it's divine, you know. Ace of Cups is divine love, like the highest love. So it's very beautiful, and it's your justice. You guys deserve it. So, all right, guys. Love and light to you all. Bye.